Peace and love, everyone. We're back, and this is for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Horizon. Over the next 72 hours, we just experienced some fire. Now, let's go and get into some air. We're going to go ahead and move with a pre shuffled deck, and we are uh, experiencing uh, Aquarius Sun, Moon, Horizon for the next 72 hours. Um, we are going to go ahead and get started. We have the Seven of Cups upright. Okay, we have the Malika of Swords upright. We have the Judgment card upright. We have the Four of Wands upright. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. We have the Ace of Disc upright. We have the Gen upright. And we have the Six of Swords in reverse. We also have the Five of Wands in reverse. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. We have Seven of Cups. Okay. Uh, this is the focus for my Aquarius Sun, Moon, Horizon. You guys been really focusing on having it all. You desire it all. You've been thinking a lot about having it all, um, having full cups, and you are a air element sign, so you automatically are thinkers. You've been thinking about your desires. You also are manifestors of the zodiac, but sometimes you can think so much that it causes you to be stagnant and not take action. Okay, so with that air, you have to actually move and take action. So, my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Horizon, you've been thinking a lot about all the possibilities, what could be. The question is, have you been putting in the work to make them reality, right? So, you have the Malika of Swords upright. This is the challenge. This is where you desire to be. This is it. Out of all those thoughts, out of all of those things you've been contemplating, out of all of the things that you desire to bring into existence, you don't really care about all those materials. You care about developing self, who you are really trying to be. And you desire to be someone who is observant, okay, and have the keys to the kingdom, and that is wise and can give uh, great advice and be able to make huge leaps and make effectuate change in different situations. You want to be in a position to call the shots. You want to be the boss. You want to be the owner. You want to be all of those things. However, this is the challenge. How are you going to get there? Okay, it's not just going to happen just because you're thinking about it. You have to take action, right? Um, you've been thinking so much about it. Okay, the Judgment card appears, and the Judgment card appears to let you know the horns will blow. Okay, Judgment Day, quote unquote, will happen for you when you put in the work. Okay, trumpets will sound of celebration and victory when you actually slay those mental thoughts and actually come with a willing and open mind to put in the work. It's only going to happen through discipline. And this is what you're called to do. This is the Judgment card for you, Aquarius. This is what you've been thinking about. Why am I not seeing the results I desire to see? Why am I not the person I desire to be? Why am I not in a position I desire to be in? And that is because you've been thinking too much. Get out. You have the universe on your side. And for the present moment, you may be thinking about relocating. You've been maybe thinking about moving someone in or out, or even just redecorating or revamping your house, your home, or even something in the home, a studio or something of that nature. You've been thinking about that garage, turning it into something that you have. You've been, as far as your home is concerned, the home base, creating a different type of beauty within that home. That's what you're currently faced with right now. Okay. And you have the Eight of Swords, which you've been experiencing in the past. Okay. Feeling mentally stuck, so many thoughts, so many ideas, so many different things you want to bring into manifestation, but you're not called and asked to do all those things. You're not called to make all of those things happen. Okay. One person can't do it all. Okay. And it's actually been making you feel in a rut, but that's okay because now the universe is giving you an opportunity to let go of those things, let go of that type of thinking so that you can make room for help, the necessary help that you would need to accomplish these things. You have Nine of Swords. Okay, Nine of Swords. You've been hoping about some good news. You've been hoping to hear about some news when it comes to finances, when it comes to a project or something you've been working on. You've been standing up, putting in work, and you've been wanting to hear back some results and see some results and see some growth. Um, and that is because you put a lot of energy into this. But don't lose sleep. Okay, the best version of yourself and the best project that you'll put forth happens when you know take care of yourself first. You have to take care of that body in order to move forward, and you can't do that if you are not in a position uh, physically. Okay, when it comes concerning your health. Now you do have the Ace of Disc that pops up in the card. Okay, you have the Ace of Disc. This is another factor to consider because you have the foundation of obtaining and acquiring resources, which is great. You have the foundation, you have the fundamentals, but can you take that and turn the fundamentals and build on that foundation is the question. You have 72 hours that's going to happen. Something, a spark in your ideas, something will happen where it will be the spark plug to something you already been trying to think about putting into motion. Okay, um, be careful, be aware of the gen. Okay, others have influence on you that you don't even realize. From Aquarius, they have that wrong thinking. Okay, and those wrong attachments can lead you down the wrong path. Those wrong attachments can lead you down the wrong path that will throw off all of the manifestation and desire that you've been thinking about, all of the lifestyle you've been thinking about acquiring and having. This will throw it off. Having the wrong people around you, no good. You may think they're your friends, but they have soul ties. They are messing up your aura. They are messing up your connection. You have to be aware and alert. Or ask yourself, are you this person to other people? Are you causing this strife? Are you causing these evil or bad, quote unquote, this energy draining um, method on others? Ask yourself that question. Okay, because it could be that the people that you're around is bringing that energy or you're bringing it. And here's the Six of Sword in reverse. Okay, Six of Sword in reverse. This is what is projected to happen. Okay, um, you have to again be prepared to make this transition. Things that aren't just going to happen. You have to set sail. You have to get off the land and go out into the water. When it talk about commerce, when it talks about business, when it talks about legal disputes and things of that nature that's popping up, this is in reverse. So you have to read the fine print. You have to revisit those documents so that you can see what are you missing, so that you can see, what you're going to need on this journey. And to sum it all up, you have the Five of Wands in reverse. This is a war, the fight to the eldest air sign, Aquarius. This is the fight to literally control your thoughts. Um, there's a truce that was offered to you. You've been warned with someone having a battle, a dispute, and this could be over finances, student loan, car loan, all of these different things, notes, things like that, mortgage, you name it. This has been taking place. This battle has been going on, but the outcome is already determined. You can't change it. You can't change it. So let it rest. Okay, so you can move on, make room for the next. Okay, you have to make room for the next. So I hope that this was able to help you in some way, some capacity for my sun, moon, or rising Aquarius sign. This will be taking place for the next 72 hours. So be alert. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next broadcast. Peace and much love.